Somebody sent me a video this week. Oh, wait a minute. Gonna have to mute that. Somebody sent me a video this week of someone reading the National Transportation Safety Board deal, about the situation down in Houston. There's so much debate over whether there was a light or not at the top of that tower. And part of it, I guess, is that there was no strobe. Some people expected a strobe, and other people expected just a regular light. And it was pretty clear that there was a light just above where the helicopter hit, but the angle of the view was a little hard to be sure about.
Yeah, that's all going to be a mess.
Oh,
Well, Barry, it seems to me about what I read there was a notice to airmen put out about the tower light problem.
yes,
I
there
don't-
was. Yes,
Yeah,
there
and I don't
was.
even think tower lights weren't working at all, were they? I'm not
Oh,
sure.
yeah. Tower lights were working. I guess it was just the strobe at the top wasn't working.
Oh, so that's what the notice to airmen was about then.
I believe so.
Yeah.
If anyone's interested, I'll try and dig that video up later on.
But when you get family involved, that just messes everything up.
Oh boy, for sure.
That's going to be a nightmare, I'm sure.
Mm-hmm. Well, good evening, London. Good to see you, Jeff. Mm. Yeah, Chris Hayes is now connecting. Hello, Chris. Have you had any change, Mary, in the number of orders based on the election already, or do you think that's going to come next week?
No, it's been pretty slow this month so far.
All that money's spent.
Well, I'm hoping that's not the case, but it could be.
Most of the people I talked to said all that money's it's not capital. It's all gone to operating expenses and budgets, nothing to capital.
Yeah, it's been pretty slow.
It's pretty disgusting. I was talking to one company this morning, tower company, antennas, and they're having a hard time.
Yeah, it's disheartening when you're in sales. Darren can sympathize with that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, of course. It's been an interesting year to say the least. You got to turn over every rock and try to squeeze blood out of it.
Yeah, I'm fortunate that I've got so many products that we sell. I feel for all these manufacturers that just have like a limited line. Like I've got so many products that it helps.
Oh yeah.
Well, we need to show them off in articles and user reviews and things like that.
We need to get them to open up the wallets.
Well, yeah.
That's the
And
biggest.
part of it is that they see something in it, they can relate to it. And like what we're going to talk about today, Darren, I think if I were going to be getting another product for these LPFM guys, I'd be on the horn to you in a flash, or to Mary.
Yeah.
I think you've hit a really interesting price point, especially compared to, what is it? The Rode is the one that a lot of the home studios seem to like.
The Rode, yeah. There's a Ray.
Yeah.
You know, what do you call them? Arrakis guys have some cheap, inexpensive consoles. Of course, you're always competing with the small live consoles, but we're trying to hit a different market with this one product we'll be talking about, or three products we'll be talking about.
Hmm.
You know, of course, we've got such a wide range of products. I could go all over the place and probably be here all afternoon, but we sort of target in on smaller consoles and smaller items. Then I think we'll hit that. If we have to come back in a month or 2 months or whatever and do something else, we can do that too.
Well, yeah. Yeah. As you know, as you mentioned yesterday, I think it'd be great to go through your plant and see some of the folks that are there, some of the support folks, the and the manufacturing folks, and
Yeah, if I need to, I can get up and take my cell phone and go do that today. You know, if we want to, we can do that. I can go out to the Surface Mount area or just pick an area to go out to. If we want to do another session down the road and kind of go through the entire factory, that's another option. I'd kind of try to schedule that to make sure that machines are operating and we don't do it over one of their break times. I think we're going.
yeah, that would that'd probably be a little less than what we would like to have happen.
Yeah, yeah. So it's kind of like you go to the factory, and you're like, where is everybody? Oh, they're on break. No machine's running, nobody's there. You're like, what in the world? It happens to me half the time I go up there and it's like, where'd everybody go? Oh yeah, it's break. So they do lunch shifts. So one lunch shift's at noon and another one's at 12:30. So, you know, kind of schedule at 1 o'clock Eastern, 2 o'clock Eastern. They should be pretty much all running and operating, and then usually 3 o'clock, that's break time. So things shut down.